Alam mo, gusto ko ma-abolish na talagang Kongreso eh.
Really?
Revolutionary government ang gusto ko talaga.
Revolutionary
Hindi ba ako
government?
nag-advocate niyan?
Oh, RevGov.
Yeah, rev ko muna. Temporarily. Kasi nga mukhang,
Wala
di ba,
na.
ang perception, ang Kongreso ang pinaka, di umano, rightly or wrongly, pinaka-corrupt. You are spending billions of money to sustain a Congress. Tapos sinasabi natin, wala namang ginagawa, kaya so ganyan. Eh, siguro sarado muna natin ang revolutionary government tayo. Bigyan na lang natin sa presidente muna ang power to legislate. Kasi, at least, kung magkamali ito, isa lang ang bibitayin natin. Ito, 300 plus.
Yes, yes,
Ha? Kung magnanakaw man ito, at least isa lang magnanakaw. Pag ito, 300 mahigit. O, biro mo? I mean, kung yan ang perception, di ba sabi ni Tony Lopez, Congress is the biggest criminal syndicate. Yan ang sabi nung... At maraming naniniwala doon.
Yes, yes,
Tama man o mali, yan ang perception.
That's correct. You know, that's very interesting, huh? But even the way you said it na ano, but you're talking about RevGov that will be led by the President administration?
Whoever. It doesn't matter to me who declares a revolutionary government. The president presently or the succeeding president. Kasi alam mo, pag...
Pero is it similar to ano, military takeover and then just installing a president na ano? Ganun ba yan?
actually, hindi. Ang pag sinabi mo kasing revolutionary government, ibig
Parang
sabihin,
Marcelo na rin yan eh, in essence.
kasi
Essentially,
right
it is.
now, meron tayong 3 branches of government
Yes.
na nagbubungguan. Yan ang isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit hindi tayo nagte-take off eh. Kanya-kanyang
Yes, yes,
kanya-kanyang gibaan eh. Samantala kung nag-iisa ka lang, magagawa niya lahat. Walang constitutional constraints na tinatawag.
Yeah.
He can do everything. Kaya para sa akin, I've been advocating that for I think 30 years na. Give him the powers of legislation, executive. Bigyan mo na sa kanya para he can do everything he wants. Give him 15 years. Siguro naman 15 years. Oo, 15 years. Tapos saka mo ibalik ang Kongreso. By that time siguro okay na tayo. Ngayon, if he fails, sinasabi nga sa akin nung inano ko yan, paano kung sira-ulong presidenteng ibigay natin? O sabi ko, bakit nakalimutan mo na ang history ng Pilipino? Ilang presidente na tinapon natin, pinakulong. Tayo, may pasyensya tayo eh. May hangganan tayo. Kaya ibigay mo na. Huwag kang matakot.
Alam mo, yun yung sinasabi ko eh. It's like, ano yan, parang the way you present things is actually practical politics, which is actually what we need. Tama yun eh. Sige, bigyan namin siya yan, okay lang, tirahin mo, gawin mo yung anong gusto mo. If you feel that we're satisfied with what you're doing, then well and good, you can stay on for ano. Pero dapat, hindi ka nag-perform, tama, tanggal ka.
Bibitayin ka namin.
Bibitayin ka
At
namin.
least isa lang bibitayin natin. We will only run after one person.
That's right, that's right.
Unlike kung 300 sila, baka nagtatago pa yan. Kaya sabi ko nga kay Presidente, sabi nila nagbibiro ako, actually seryoso ako. Bago siya naging Presidente, di ba, sama na nga ng Kongreso. Sabi niya, di ba, if they become an obstacle to what I want for this country, I will abolish Congress. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, hindi lang i-abolish, alam mo gawin natin, kung talaga mga corrupt lahat ng mga yan, kumuha tayo siya ng island, itapon natin sila lahat doon, wala na tayong gwardiya-gwardiya, palibutan natin ng mga buhaya. Anyway, they're in the same class.
family.
Doon lang yan, bahala sila sa buhay nila, kung tataka sila, lagyan na lang natin ng mga bigas, magluto na lang sila, magpatayin na lang sila doon.
Pero alam mo, very practical eh, no? Ganun, maganda actually yun eh, when you think about it eh. Kasi isa lang ang liability nasa isang kitang-kita mo eh. In the same manner sana, yung style ng federalism, sana ganun eh. Maganda sana talaga eh, yung concept of federalism. Kasi, di ba, isa lang ang ano, and then there's a central power, then you're able to see which areas are advancing and
Bakit
progressing.
hindi naging successful ang federal system?
Bakit nga hindi naging successful ang federalism?
Hindi nakapasa sa Senado. Bakit hindi nakapasa sa Senado? Kasi yung mga senador mismo, tatamaan. Yung mga nanalo, hindi wala ng 6-year term. Tatamaan sila eh. Against their interest.
That's right.
Kaya wala nangyari.
So you think it's about time that talagang maybe after this election, we go and change the constitution?
Oo.
Like, huh?
Para, alam mo, kung mag-change ka lang ng ganon, the same people will come in. Kaya kailangan revolutionary government.
RevGov talaga. Siguro, yung mga nanonood sa atin, this is the time for you to ponder on this, ha? RevGov, and the way si Sexal put it, napakaganda. Tama lang, isa lang talaga ang liable na tao. Mas madaling makita at mapinpoint kung sino may problema. Parang grupo yan sa barkadahan, pare, di ba?
Tuturuan ngayon.
Oo, di ba? Pare, ikaw kasi ngayon. Ito hindi. Isa lang ang, kumbaga parang Godfather yan, ha? Parang Sicilian way of doing it.
Saka if you look at the reaction ng mga nanonood sa akin sa TikTok, sa programa ko, it's gaining traction. Rev na lang tayo. Kasi nga nakikita nila yung practicality saka wisdom of having it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter to me whether it's McCoy Jr. will do it or anybody else. Basta bigyan na lang natin. Give him all the powers in the world, all the leeway, para he will have no more excuse to fail.
Yeah. Well, actually, again, I'm with you with that, no? Tsaka especially so that you said it, that doesn't matter to you whether it's Makoy Jr., BBM, or Tatay Diggs, or whoever. for as long as we get it done, not just for personal gain, but for the whole Philippines. Kasi, hindi na naman para sa atin to, para sa mga bata. I was telling my kids nga, na they were asking me, Dad, ano bang natin? Sabi ko, medyo you are treading on thin ice ngayon for the next few years. Kasi medyo, defining moment na to ng ating bansa eh. Nung araw, lang kami, petik-petik lang kami, nanonood lang kami. Pero ngayon, talagang medyo, it's now or never, ika nga eh. Masyado na tayong nadadrag sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon na hindi
Paulit-ulit lang,
Paulit-ulit eh, di ba? On that note, yung
Vicious cycle.
Kaya nga eh. So, how, you think RevGov is what we need to have?
Yes.
Pare ko,
Like for instance, alam mo, Jojo, ang dami yung nagrereklamo, bakit ang mga naihalal natin, puro ganito, puro tiwali, puro personal na interest. Sinisisi nila yung tayong bumoto. O, dapat mo talagang sisihin. Pero tanongin mo kung bakit ganyan sila. Kasi majority ng mga botante, walang formal na edukasyon. Yan ang reason. When you have no formal education, you're vulnerable to a lot of pressure. Pwede kang bilhin, pakiusapan, mabola ka, masayaw-sayaw dyan, pakanta-kanta, bigyan ka ng ayuda. Ganyan talaga. Now, if you're an educated person, you and me, you think we will be voting this kind of people we have right now?
No.
You see? Yun nga eh.
That's true. Oo.
Yun ang reason. Kaya gusto ko mag-RevGov. Kasi, pag may presidente, alam ba, kung ako yung presidente sa RevGov, ang unang gagawin ko, papag-aralin ko lahat na Pilipino libre.
Wow. That's right.
Yan ang ginawa ni Lee Kuan Yew when he became president. He educated the entire Singaporeans. Look at them.
Yes,
Na bansa,
oo.
pero they are
Oo.
economically powerful.
I was telling my kids nga before, kasi yung sinasabi nila may mga bago silang mga professors daw tayong ganyan. Sabi ko, if you go back during the early 70s, there's yung mga libro nung araw, yung mga Collier's Encyclopedia, yung mga itim, mga red. If there is meron dong mga industries and na most often if you look back, we were always in the top 20. Rice production, copper,
Top
oil,
20, top 3 nga tayo eh. During the 1950s.
1950s. You just revealed your age. Sabi ko, 70s lang tayo. Mukha ka mas bata sa akin eh. But anyway, really, we were? Sabi ko, yes. Now, 1950s pala, top 3 pa tayo. So tayo, we were actually the golden gem, the gem of Asia. But what happened? Sabi nila, this is a common knowledge naman to. It is because of our leadership. And on that note, yung sinasabi mo nga na dapat talaga now is the time because we cannot have this going on. It's a vicious cycle for the longest time, di ba?
So yun ang sabi mo sa mga kids mo.
O yun, sabi ko,
You keep repeating your kids. Ito ba yung mga kids mo sa unang asawa, sa pangalawa?
sa onling asawa.
Akala ko, pangalawa, nalilito
Alam mo
ko eh.
naman ako, stick to one and one lang, one only, di ba? On that note, I will now continue with our put some substance again after the